We are back, and it is the first Wine Wednesday of the year, and it's a weird Wine Wednesday. I mean, what else can you say? What else can you say other than, yeah, it's just a weird time. It's just a weird time. So, hi guys. Welcome back to Wine Wednesday, everybody. We I didn't even know if I was gonna do it today. Honestly, I didn't know. I didn't know. You know, because I didn't want to plan for anything today because with all the impeachment stuff, I didn't know how crazy of a day it was gonna be. Um, I didn't know if I'd be able to do this right now. So look, we're here and we're gonna do something a little different. We're gonna do a blind taste test of these wines to see how I'm doing after COVID. So yeah, so that's what we're gonna be doing. First, and hi guys, there's so many familiar faces here. It is so good to see you back. Vanessa and I, we were supposed to do a Wine Wednesday last week, where we were gonna do some wine access wines, and obviously we couldn't do that last week because of everything that happened last Wednesday. But it has allowed us to kind of show you the wines in advance. So I think this, if you want to participate and drink with us, let me show you guys, before I start this little thing, I want to show you what Vanessa and I are going to be doing. I'm going to pop a link in here right now from Wine Access. And right over here. Okay. And so that link, did it work? Did it work? Can someone click on that and tell me if it worked? Or do I need an HTTP in front of it? I think I need an HTTP in front of it. Fine. Let me do that. So this link will take you to the set of 4 wines that Vanessa and I had put together last year, in 2020. We were gonna do this set in 2020, and then obviously I got sick, so we couldn't do that. So, but if you click on that, that should take you straight to the set that Vanessa and I will eventually get to tasting, and it's a tour of Europe set, and we've got we got 4 wines in there, and we got France, we got Italy, we got Spain, and they're just fantastic wines. So that is the tour of Europe. So check that out if you are interested in that, or grab one of those and have one of those with me. I know a few of you already actually have one of them. So, yeah. All right. Yeah, Zara's got one of them. Yeah. So, and that one it's a great price on that one too. It's great wine. So yeah. So there you go. That's what we're gonna do. Probably on January 27th. Because next Wednesday is Inauguration Day, so we don't want to schedule anything for that day because that's going to be a crazy day too. So that's what's going on. Justin, thanks for the super chat. What wine pairs well with impeachment? I would guess probably something sparkling for that. But see, I'm saving the sparkling stuff for next week. Save that for Inauguration Day. But oh gosh. Okay. Let's let's do this. So, as you guys know, I had COVID and I am still feeling the after effects of it. It's, you know, it has not completely left me, which is pretty frustrating. And obviously I'm a lot better. Obviously I'm doing this and doing shows and yeah. But it has you know, really affected my obviously my breathing and obviously my smell and taste. And while my smell and taste are almost all back, I would still put it at like 85%. I'm at like day 50 something. I've been keeping track. But so my sense of smell and taste is not back fully. I will smell things or taste things and be like, yeah, that's good, but this should be more, you know. So I'm just not completely back. So I thought it would be interesting today to cover my eyes, pour some wines here, and smell and taste. Okay, we'll see what happens. Good question, Dee Dee. Did I ever have do I still have back pain like Ellen? You know, Ellen DeGeneres, she described intense back pain during COVID. I don't have the back pain anymore. No, so that's good. But I did have some. Yeah. Yeah. See, my pain is just over here usually. Yeah. Thanks for the super chat, Destinations Chronicles. Appreciate it. See, Tom, you never lost your sense of smell and taste. That's unbelievable. But it just shows you how everyone gets it differently. It's so crazy. Potion Maniac, that's so cool. Your mom got first dose of the vaccine. That's great, George. Okay. So, what do we have here? What do we have here? These are these guys. The Advent calendar wines. Okay. So we're finally putting them to some sort of use. So this one's the Rosé. Actually, just go like this. Okay. Rosé, Pinot Grigio. This is a Cab Merlot blend. And this is water. I thought, why not just have a glass of water here to really mess with me. So, what I've noticed, and I had wine I've had wine a few times. I've had wine a few times since you know, feeling a little bit better. And what I've noticed is that I'm not so far getting the fruits that you know, when I normally would smell wine, you know how those fruits just, you know what I mean? I'm not getting that, I notice. And my taste of wine and other alcohols has been just like dulled so far. It's so hard to explain, but it's almost like I'm tasting I don't know. We're gonna give this a try today and see what's going on. But I've noticed that I'm tasting more of the alcohol and like less of the fruits that I should be tasting. It's really crazy. So, all right. I'm just gonna, you know what I want to do is, I want to close my eyes and we're gonna just like shuffle these around, you know, and then I'll just grab some. Okay. Hold on a second. I'm gonna push this back. Okay. I want to do this the best possible way here I could do this so that we're not really... Okay. I know, I don't want to spill, Shauna. That's right. I'm trying my best not to spill. Okay. Okay. So let me, okay. Oh, God. I don't want to drop them off the edge of the table here, too, you know? All right. Okay. All right. Let's take this one. Okay. Okay. It's so hard. Oh my gosh. I'm getting a lighter sort of smell. Okay. I'm getting like maybe a faint strawberry on this. If I had to guess, this is the rosé. Let me taste it. Yeah, that's the rosé. Yes! Woo! Okay. Oh my gosh. Wow. Now I gotta read your comments. Let me go back and read your comments here. Okay. Wow. That was... Okay. Well, I'm glad I was able to identify the rosé. I should be able to identify that because it's... I mean, come on. That's good. Okay. Rosé, you're looking like a good identifier is strawberry. And so that was nice. Whew. Let me tell you. Maybe I'll like candy corn now? I don't think so, Jenna. Okay. Mm-hmm. It's no green milk, Zara. The weird thing for me though is that rosé usually bursts with strawberry and when you usually smell it, you really are like, oh wow, that smells great. But this is so muted for me still. Yeah, crazy. But I got it. All right. Yeah, exactly, Shauna. I usually can taste, you know, I usually can taste the fruits. Yeah. So, all right. Let's we got 3 here. 3 more. Let's see what we got. Okay. This is so dangerous what I'm doing here. I don't Okay. All right. Let's try this. Hold on a second. This smells not. See, this just this doesn't. I don't. This smells like cheap wine. Wait a minute. Let me taste it. Wait. That's the Cab Merlot. Yeah. But that's yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm good. Good. 2 for 2 here. That's good. We like that. It's just a little if I could smell this fully and taste it fully, I don't think that'd be a good thing. So I think this is okay that I can only taste it like this. Again, what I'm getting is that I'm tasting more of the alcohol and less of and less of the complexities, which I think is maybe good that I'm not doing the nice wine with Vanessa tonight. Oh man, Shauna, I think the rosé was my favorite when I tried the calendar originally on that first night. We only did, 3 of them. So this one, I can see it's dry. I'm getting, and I never use this as a descriptor for wine. I'd never call it bitter because it's really not the right word to use for it. But that there's more bitterness that comes out, and I've noticed this too when I tried. What did I try? Oh. This was really interesting. So Allie made me an old fashioned, which is bourbon and has bitters. And the bitters just really stood out to me, and they usually don't. It's just little bitters. You do dash of bitters, but the bitters were taking over almost. It's crazy. So, all right, but at least I'm 2 for 2 here with the with the wines. That's good. All right. What are you guys? How are you guys doing? What are you drinking this evening? Let me know. What do we have? What do we got? Janelle got some water. That's fine. Oh, Tom, there you go. The Jameson. Miniature Missy. Drinking my tears. Yeah. That is so accurate. George, it's okay if you stereotype you're having some tea. You know what? Let me tell you this. I've had tea every single night since I got COVID. Every single night. And it's been wonderful. Having tea at night has really helped me during this whole thing. So, Zara, that sounds good. Kettle sour made with Sauvignon Blanc grapes, passion fruit, and peach. Nice. Look at Um, Anna, you're at work, so no drinking. I'm at work too. Yes, Shauna, peppermint green tea. I got a whole like tea section now of my cupboard. It's very exciting. We do like throat coat herbal tea one day, then we'll go to lemon ginger, then we'll go to peppermint, and it's good stuff. All right. So looks like we've got Pinot Grigio and water. let's let's try this out. I'm gonna cover my eyes again here and see. Pinot Grigio or water? All right. Oh boy. See, this is where it gets really difficult, actually. I think it's... Oh gosh, I think it's the Pinot Grigio. Yes, I did it. Let me tell you guys, it is so tiny that I could smell something. I was like, maybe there's some sort of... Yeah, it was so tiny. Now my issue is this. All right, let me have some water. Hold on. My issue becomes this. They all start to smell a little bit like the same, and that's something that's been a bit of a problem for me. You know, Pinot Grigio shouldn't smell. You know, it was that was barely smelling like anything though to me. It really was like, because Pinot Grigio you get I should be getting some sort of like floral or some sort of minerality. You know, and I think maybe that's what I smelled a little bit of, and I knew it wasn't water. But it's so slight. It's so slight. Like this almost smells like the strawberry in this. So faint. Can I tell you something that I did earlier today, guys? So I've got barbecue pulled chicken is in my crock pot over there, which I'm gonna have in a little bit. But I put onions in the crock pot. I was cutting the onions today, and I literally could not smell the onions when I was cutting it. I should be able to smell some onions, right? Crazy. I had to like stick my face this close to the onions to even get anything. So it's just that some foods, some drinks, I'm able to smell better than others right now. Doesn't make any sense. I cannot explain it. Um, but some I can smell better than others. And my taste has always been better. My taste. My taste has always been better than my smell. Like when I had no smell and no taste, the taste was always like a little bit better. Um, but so I guess that tracks. Yeah, I was practically snorting the wine, right, Tom? Yeah. Did the onions make my eyes water, Sue? No. It's crazy. Um, Dee Dee, thanks for the super chat. I am doing it, drinking wine with you on a Wine Wednesday. How is it? How is it? Um, Maddie, good question. How is spice affecting me? The only um uh spicy foods were one of the things that I actually it was the only thing like during COVID where I was like, "Ooh, this is something." You know? So spicy foods have actually been great for me during the whole thing, and they are something that I can really taste well. It seems the spicy things are good. The bitter things, no, no, no. Like I was talking about with the bitters, I don't know if you were here for that part, but the bitters I'm having issues with. Spicy food, like uh, I had spicy. I ordered spicy ramen, and oh, Zara, you just wrote that. Um, yeah, I had spicy ramen like when my COVID was, like at its worst. When I really I couldn't smell it, but like when I was tasting it, I was like, oh yeah, 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 this is good. Um, yeah, yeah. So that was spicy foods really helped. So I was like, man, when I'm all better, I wonder if I'll have this spicy ramen again and be like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. But I had the Nashville hot chicken last weekend, but not too spicy, and that was good. So yeah, so it's really interesting, honestly. But I could tell, you know, when Allie, because we were, I'd be like, wait a minute, what is that? What does this actually smell like? And she'd be like, yeah, I'm getting like strawberries and like on this rosé. We tried a rosé, and I was like, I'm just not. Nah. But she was like, wow, no, it's like bursting with strawberries and things. I'm like, really? Okay. um. Oh, and how I knew too was was it Christmas? Was it Christmas Day or the day after? I forget which day. I think it was on Christmas. I had Baca wine. Baca wines. You guys have probably heard me talk about them before. And this is Zinfandel. So I had Baca. I think it was Christmas, and I was like, okay, Zinfandel is really fruit forward, ripe, jammy. You really can smell it. And Zinfandel was the best I've smelled wine since. So that was the best I've smelled it. When I tasted it, I was not getting the normal taste that I would usually get out of it. But it was like 75% there. And it also did something weird. I had this weird aftertaste, which luckily I'm not getting tonight. So this could be an improvement. When I've had any sort of alcohol since COVID, it has been leaving my, like, it has been leaving my mouth with this, like, I honestly can't explain what it has done, but this aftertaste, almost like a very sort of like stronger alcohol aftertaste. So, like, you don't usually get that when you're just having a glass of wine. Um, so I'll be interested to see how I'm doing with this in like 20 minutes after I stop having any. Um, so it's interesting. Hey Jenna, I see you said I should have my own wine merch. I do. I got one right here. Wait. I got this one. Yeah. We love this, don't we? You know, one of my go-to masks here. um, George, when I retire, please start my own vineyard. I mean, that's the plan. Oh, man. Have I tried Korean food before, Mira? Oh, yeah. It's good stuff. Korean barbecue, especially. Very popular here in LA, so. Shauna, they say people with sensitive taste buds are affected more with COVID. I guess I got some sensitive taste buds. I mean, you know. Oh man, I just made. Oh, it was awkward. My blinds are open, and I just made awkward eye contact with my neighbor, like across the way in the other building. She's probably like, this dude has got 4 glasses of wine. Oh, so awkward. I hate that. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, what if she's watching it? Yeah. Oh man. I hate that. That's okay. I'll live aside with the channel, yeah. Oh gosh. Oh man. Unbelievable. Awkward. Very awkward. Grace, this is a new murder documentary. You gotta watch it. It's perfect, right? Miniature Missy's like, I'm gonna distract myself from the state of our country with murder documentaries. It's great. Hold my glasses up to cheers. Cheers, neighbor. So, You know, I never got to have the whole advent calendar thing, but I think it works out that I'm using these little advent calendar bottles as like my return to like tasting and smelling again. Maybe it worked out like um I didn't do, the ones with Vanessa. Uh you know. That was the thing too. I was like, man, I don't know if I want to waste a really good bottle um until I know I can smell and taste. Um yeah. D, you got wine for the year. But that was a really big thing for me. I was like, I did have a great one. Oh, my mom's here. Hi, mom. Um, I did have a really good bottle on uh, New Year's Eve of sparkling wine. Thank you, Dee Dee. Um, and I noticed that the sparkling wine I was okay with, but it still had the weird aftertaste. But I had like but I could taste it. It's good. So crazy. So crazy. Yeah, that's a good way to look at it, Jenna. Fall in love with it all over again. I really look forward to it. To be able to, smell these things again, that I haven't smelled in a bit. Because there are just certain things where certain things I'm 100%, and then other things I'm not even close. It's so weird. So weird. Very strange stuff. So, travel down the road and back again. Yeah, you go, Tiffany. Yeah. Oh, it's so strange. I think though that tonight I feel like has been the best night of me smelling wine so far. Since November 20 whatever. Probably since November. Man, I don't even know. The last Wine Wednesday. When was the last Wine Wednesday? November. It had to be in November in the teens. Yeah. That's how long it's been. That's how long it's been. I don't think I like this one. No, I'm not a fan. Wait, that's good. I think maybe I'm able to identify something I don't like. Yeah, it had to be before Thanksgiving because I got COVID right because I had COVID like right before that. So my Thanksgiving got ruined. I didn't do Thanksgiving this year or last year, whatever. um, yeah. Oh, Maddie, I feel ya. It's weird. Woo! Oh man. Oh man. It's crazy. Yeah, no answers in the chat yet. It is crazy. Yeah, so my Thanksgiving, I didn't have Thanksgiving. Oh, that's right, Dee Dee. We were supposed to have Wine Wednesday the day before Thanksgiving. That's what it was. I canceled Wine Wednesday the day before Thanksgiving because um, I knew I was not right. And I knew I could not drink alcohol. um, yes, I said I was busy. I did not want to put everyone in. I did not want to alarm anyone. But yes, I knew something was not right. Well, I knew something was not right. That on I think the day before that. Yeah. So because the Wednesday was when I got tested, and then I got the results. Got the results emailed to me. I was already sleeping, so I woke up Friday morning to it. Yeah. Woo boy. And it's been a long road. Oh man. And we're still dealing with it. We're still dealing with it. So, yeah. We are still dealing with it, guys. Oh, thank you to the Fauski family for the Venmo. I really appreciate that. It's really nice. You thought it was due to the Taylor Swift documentary release? Yeah, that's right. I remember I watched Taylor, and it was so comforting to have the Taylor documentary that day. And then, oh, I was feeling so bad that day. Oh man. Whew. Let me tell you, those 2 weeks were the 2 weeks where it was bad. Were really rough. It was pretty tough. Not gonna lie. And the fact that I'm here 50 something days later and I'm still not 100%, it just kind of shows you how crazy, insane, serious this thing is. So, please still take it seriously. It's just bad stuff, guys. And thank you all for just hanging in there with me and kind of giving me the time to recover and recuperate and get through all this, because this is crazy. This is crazy. It really has been just totally insane. So thanks, guys. Really. I'm gonna take one more sip of these and then I'm going. Yeah, I don't like that. That's fine. That's fine. I used this in I don't know if you guys saw the recipe that I made the other night. I made lemony shrimp scampi with orzo, and I used white wine is great for that kind of recipe. So I use this. Great for cooking, let me tell you. But it's just fine. Rosé. Fine, good. That's still the best one. But it's pretty easy to make a decent rosé. Okay. Thanks, Jenna. All right, let's try this water. I'm gonna swirl some water. No smell at all. Let's see. I got hints of Brita. Yes, you could tell this has been filtered by a Brita. Fabulous. I am a goob indeed. I am. What a weird day. What a weird... How many days are we into 2021? 13? Whew, boy. Oh, man. It is really something, let me tell you. Gosh. Tell you. Good night, George. Yeah. Oh, man. Here we are drinking water in I don't know. It's, it's crazy. Oh, man. All right. I gotta stop talking, guys. I am done. I'm gonna go, because my crock pot is over 6 hours now. So this should be ready for some barbecue pulled chicken. You know it. I am so ready for it. I can't. Thanks, Judy. I can't really smell it. I can't do long distance smells. It's really weird. Like I can't do the crock pot's like over there. I can't really, like, I probably should be able to smell it, Yeah, cookout food. Exactly. I should be able to smell some cookout food, right? But I can't do long distance smells still. It's weird. I bet my apartment smells like barbecue food, but not, All right. Thank you all for being here. If you want to go hang out a little bit more, patrons, go to the Discord and we'll chat in the live stream after party on the Discord. Thank you all. We'll see you next week. I don't know what we're doing next week for Wine Wednesday. Maybe. We'll see. But I am hoping it is a very celebratory day and we can just celebrate next Wednesday, okay? That's what I'm hoping. All right, guys. Have a great evening. Bye, guys.